guys, welcome back to the channel. Diwali is just around the corner, so today we are going to be making gulab jams. So to start, we are going to use 385 grams of condensed milk. We're going to end up pouring this into a nice little dish. So next we are going to add 2 tablespoons of butter to the condensed milk. So once that's stirred in and mixed nicely, we are going to move over to a separate dish, and in this dish I put 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of bicarb, and now I'm going to add in some semolina. So we're going to put 2 tablespoons of some lovely semolina. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. Okay. And then for that special flavor, we're going to have 1 teaspoon of some elachi. It's going to end up being mixed up nicely. 2 cups of flour. So once you add your flour, you're going to mix this all in really nicely. Okay, so once all the ingredients, dry ingredients, are mixed in nicely, you're going to gradually add that to your wet ingredients. Okay, so you're going to just sprinkle in some little bit here, like that. Mix the flour into your wet ingredients. And you're going to continue mixing this until it ends up forming a nice dough. Okay, slowly add a little bit more. Then we mix it up. We are going to mix and mix until the texture is perfect, and you'll know it. So if it ends up being a little bit too sticky, we're just going to end up adding a little bit more flour. I'm going to take it out of the tin so we can dough it a bit better. And as you can see, the stickiness is gone a bit. So we're just going to dough it a little bit. Just all the ingredients end up mixing up nicely, and you want to keep that little bit of stickiness. You don't want to make it too dry, so don't put too much of cake flour. Make sure you have just enough. So that's what your dough is going to look like. So from this, we're going to pinch it, and we're going to end up taking small little round balls like this size, not too big, and then we're going to roll it out and then roll it into nice small little cute gulab jams. Take another one, and you want to get it into a size where the center is a little bit thicker than the sides, and then when you fry this, you'll get the perfect size gulab jam. Now it's time to make the sweet syrup. So we're going to add 2 cups of water into the pot, and then from the 2 cups we're going to add 3 cups of sugar.
Okay.
So you're going to mix the water and sugar until it becomes a little bit thick into a nice syrup. To the sugar and water, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of rose water. Give it that nice flavor. So the syrup is going to take about 10 minutes of mixing until it's slightly thick, and then you'll know it's ready. You slowly touch the spoon, and as soon as you feel the stickiness, you know that it's ready. We are then going to move over to the frying of the gulab jam. So you're going to fill up your pan with about 1/4 to 1/2 of oil. So once it starts cracking and it's nice and brown, you're going to scoop it up. You're going to just slightly drain the oil, and then you're going to move it over to the syrup. And you place it into the syrup, and then you're going to let that soak nicely for a couple of minutes. We are going to scoop them up. Then move them over to the coconut. The last one. And then we're just going to take the coconut and we're going to drizzle it over it. Perfect little gulab jams. And when you're all done, you're going to have a perfect batch of your yummy gulab jams. Perfect for Diwali. Just break into that and you're going to see the yummy goodness in between. Take a bite and enjoy!